Hello and welcome to Woodbridge Channel's coverage of high school sports. Today we're at the gym in Colonia High School for a varsity boys basketball matchup between the visiting Scotch playing team and the home Colonia team. My name is John McCormick, your full-time mayor and part-time wannabe sportscaster, joined by a guy who actually knows a little bit about basketball, Councilman and soon-to-be Council President Kyle Anderson. Welcome, Kyle.
Hey, Merry Christmas, Mayor.
And Happy New Year for next week.
Absolutely. Great to be here.
Yeah, it's fun. First game of the year, and it's a holiday week, so we're kind of light on things to do. So it was good to get out of the office for a couple hours in the middle of a day and call some basketball.
I'm excited about it. Colonia epitomizes basketball in Woodbridge Township. Got some good players here. Right now they're dealing with a 2-2 record, but they lost to St. Joe's 43-42 and to Hunterton Central 45-43. And Colonia is also playing without Jaden Jones, who has a hand injury that he's dealing with.
Starting for Colonia, number 30, James Currett. Number 3, Charles Hummel. Number 10, Matthew McSorley. Number 1, Zachary Smith. And number 4, Aiden Durkak. Zachary Smith, wasn't that the guy on Lost in Space? Wasn't he the stowaway?
Yeah, man. You're taking me back.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love the robo. Warning, warning.
All right, and for Scotch Plains Raiders, we have number 3, Jaden Carpian, number 4, Anderson Pollock, number 1, Jack Sponheimer, and number 3. What do we have here? I see a number 3 out there, but I don't see him on the roster.
Jaden Carpian.
Okay.
And number 5, Sam Sponheimer.
There we
make
go.
It easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are their starters.
Got some brothers. Yeah, maybe that's how they issue out their jerseys.
Did it. Yeah, they probably did it. But what if the guy gets dumped during the year? What do you do? Jerseys?
All right, you have
Durkak, the tallest guy in the court, and he's a guard. He drives. He gets picked off. Loses the ball. Whoop. Foul called on Colonia. Looks like on number 3.
Sam Sponheimer is one of the main ball handlers and scorers for Scotch Plains.
So was Jones in the first 4 games and just got hurt, or do you know when he got hurt?
No, I heard he got hurt in the J.P. Stevens game, which was the first game of the year.
Oh, so he's been
out?
out?
But he played for 2 games and didn't realize he had a small break. Nothing major. Shooting hand, yeah. Nothing major. He'll be back.
You know any idea how long it'll be?
I didn't get the word on how long he'll be out, but knowing him, I think he'll cut that time down.
He's one athletic talent.
Absolutely, and he's essentially been the quarterback during the fall and the quarterback in the winter. He runs that offense very well.
Walked.
Okay, Sponheimer
by number 1, Zachary Smith.
And he throws the ball away.
This is hard because the Colonia is not in order. Neither one has the rosters in number order.
Yeah, or alphabetical.
They got to be. These guys got to know. It's hard for us to have to deal with that. Scoreless now. Minute and 20 into the game. Minute and 40 into the game. Sorry. Up and in for number 1.
Number 1 is Jack Sponheimer.
Now, this is the first game of a tournament, right?
This is the Eric LeGrand tournament.
Oh, I remember that now. Holiday tournament, you're right. Who else is in it, do you know?
That would be Union City, which is, and there he goes.
That was effortless.
And Aiden Durkak goes and elevates. That's a statement basket too, It really charges your team up.
He made that look so easy. You can't give him a lane like that.
So you have Union City, Westfield, Scotch Plains, and Colonia.
Union City, that's weird, way down here.
They were in it last year.
They were?
And very good. Really, they didn't do well in the tournament, but they actually had a pretty good season, and they had some really good players. Sponheimer with a short jumper goes for 2.
That's number 1 again. He's got 4. I didn't know that. I would have made a bet with the Union City's mayor. I still could. If we win and he wins, I'll make a bet with him on the finals.
Well, you could do that parlay bet like that guy that made a $5 bet.
Yeah. He picked 14.
And then when Christian from McCaffrey scored that touchdown, he ended up going up to 500 grand.
Usually parlay bets are for losers.
Yeah. Well,
picked off? Nope.
And number 1, Sponheimer drives in, gets picked
away
off
by Smith. He's got Durkak. He's going to take it himself, and he gets blocked. Noticeable size advantage to Colonia here.
Absolutely, yeah.
Number 10, number 3, number 4, or look like the 3 total Scott. 30.
Yeah.
Look like we have 4 to. Other than Smith, the 4 tallest guys on the quarter from Colonia.
I was telling
Durkak long blocked.
Sponheimer, good ball handler.
You just got to say Sponheimer when you cover this Scotch Plains, and you got a 40% chance of being right. He might have took an extra step there. Up and no good.
That's James Curett. He's a senior. Came over from St. Thomas last year. He's been
that's
there.
right. I remember that.
Yeah, he's actually Eric's cousin.
That's right.
Yeah.
So somebody told me St. Thomas is a whole new team. Like the team all.
I heard they all
transferred
vacated
out, and they got recruited all kinds of people coming in.
Yeah, but they're still St. Thomas.
I saw that 4 of them are in the preseason. I guess it was the county guys to look at, or watch.
Yeah, they're still tough. I know Scotch Plains scrimmaged them earlier in the year and got handled.
So we should have the warning to all the people that might be watching this game. Are we on Facebook Live?
We are not.
No, we're not. Okay. But if you watch this later on and, replay on our TV station, just want you to know that nothing against Scotch Plains, wonderful town. Oh, we spun it around, but no good. Rebound, Colonia blocked and
block shot.
We love Scotch Plains. They're a wonderful town. Been there a lot, know a lot of your political leaders, but we just want Colonia to win, folks.
There we go. We like one of the assistant coaches over at Scotch Plains.
Yes, we do. He's sitting right there in the second seat.
That's it. He played a lot of basketball games in this gym.
Yes, his name is Kyle Anderson. Junior doesn't go by Junior, or does he?
No, he doesn't. We have a different middle name.
He's doing well. He coaches football and basketball, right?
He took a break from football, but he coaches basketball and baseball. He took a break to watch his brothers play the next 2 years.
So Colonia is struggling here with almost both teams struggling. Almost 5 minutes gone, and the game's only 4-2.
The one thing that you get from a Scotch Plains team is you get some scrappy defense. They're not head toppers, not a big team. So when you have that size, sometimes you give up a little bit of mobility. And you have C.J. Hummel, who's about 6'4". You have Matt McSorley, who's going about 6'4". And then you have Aiden Durkak, who is being listed at 6'6" and sometimes even 6'7".
He plays like he's 7 foot.
Yeah, and James Curett is 6'2", 6'3". So you've got a lot of big guys out there, and then I see Nigel Hill. Nigel is a junior. He stepped up really nicely in football this year and had a great season as a receiver. And
yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Caught a couple of real good passes in games we saw.
Yeah, I think you did the Summit
yes, I
game,
did.
And he caught a bunch of passes.
Yeah, he had a good game.
Yeah, and he's stepping up in basketball as well, getting more time. And we see Dylan Chiera out on the court.
Bashaki Austin, if I'm pronouncing that first name right, is on the court. And he's number 14. Dylan Chiera is 0. Number 5 is Nigel Hill, as you said. Oh, he walked. Oh, come on.
Got away with one, huh? That's Kyle Hunter with the shot. Doesn't fall.
Rebound Durkak. Controls it.
I saw one of the games Durkak had about 15 rebounds.
There's also Colin Croner in the game now for Colonia, so a whole new team.
There's a travel that they didn't get on the other side.
Colin Croner, Dylan Chiera, Nigel Hill, Aiden Durkak, and Bashaki Austin are in the game. So it's Durkak and 4 new players now for Colonia. Number 0, Kyle Hunter, is in for Scotch Plains. No good. They're missing everything.
Yeah, they're not getting the home court roll. Resetting.
And Scotch Plains made it easy for us. They took out number 5, put in number 0, so it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nobody said that you were never a numbers guy, right?
I look at everything with numbers. I'm a numbers freak. And number 24 coming in now, who is Caleb McDowell. Number 20 is Braden Gall. And I don't know who else came in. Somebody else did. Nope, I think that's it. And for Colonia, it's who
You
I
have
said
Shabir.
before.
For Colonia, you have.
Number 1's in the game now. Oh, no, he's back in the game. Started. Zachary Smith is back in the game starting as a starter. Foul. Pushed him away from the basket.
And Bashik, did you get Bashik Austin?
I mentioned I said Bashiki, but it's Bashik.
Gotcha. Bashik, yes.
Okay. 6 minutes gone, 6 points scored. What are the chances? There we go. No good. Missing everything. Good rebound.
Yeah. With those arms as long as they are,
yeah.
He did not get called for an over the back.
He didn't look like he went over the top.
No.
The arms are, he's freaking.
Knees long.
His arms are ridiculous. I bet he could touch the rim standing up. Well, maybe not, but.
Now, last year, Colonia was 22-9. They were sectional champs. Now, the person that I've been trying to mention that they're missing from last year was their top rebounder.
Little movement there when, got to go right up with that.
What was the kid's name last year? Noah? The guy who was built like a tight end for Colonia. His name was Noah. He's not in the roster for last year, but he led the team in rebounds. And that was a difference maker for Colonia last year. You just couldn't get anything around the basket from him.
Oh, boy, we're struggling.
You know, a team like this, Scotch Plains, they're hanging around right now because
we're one and done, one shot and done.
That's it.
Also should mention the great athletic director of Scotch Plains, Ryan Miller of Colonia.
Another really Colonia resident.
I like him a lot.
Knows where to live, right?
Yeah, exactly. His son just got done with a Eagle Scout project at Parker Press Park where...
Nice.
His
finger roll, but the putback from Aiden Durkak. That was Noah Taylor I was thinking of.
Noah Taylor.
Yeah.
Who had the point? Who had the
That was Aiden Durkak got the point.
No, the foul shot. I missed that.
The foul
number
shot.
20 was it? It was number 20, I think. Kroner?
Yeah. I'll go with that. Yep.
All right, number 1's back in the game. Zach Smith. We still have Dylan Chera. We have number 30, James Cura at the starter. Still have Durkak and Zachary Smith. Oh, and Colin Kroner.
There's a quick shot there. Doesn't go.
Play for the final shot here, you think?
Yeah. More goes out of bounds. 18 seconds. This is a very low-scoring first quarter.
Unbelievable, 5-4.
Gonna ask what inning we're in, right?
Yeah. Get rid of it. Nice pass.
They closed that lane up. They closed that lane, but he kicked it out, and then Zach shuffled his feet. I think he might have stepped out of bounds. We've always discussed, even though a Colonia player would know the border much better than a visiting team, but this border of
deceiving.
The field can be the court can be very deceiving. Yeah.
Yeah, because usually it's the same color.
Yeah.
all the way, but the line, the stripe is what you go by, but here you're looking, your tendency is to go by the color.
And 2 seconds, 1, and that is Sam Sponheimer with the floater at the end.
So the scorekeeping is quite easy for this game, Kyle. Scotch Plains lead 6-5, 2 points for Sam Sponheimer, 4 points for Jack Sponheimer. And Colonia counters with 4 from Aiden Durkak and 1 from Colin Croner.
So yeah, it's a different team than started out the season with Jaden Jones hurting his hand. So now they've got a deep bench, but you have Chiara, you have Zachary Smith. They've got experience. They're experienced ball handlers, but it's going to take them a couple of games, and and then also. Aiden Durkak's been doing a lot of the work, both in and out. He's doing a lot of the rebounding, and then he's also doing a lot of scoring. So that takes a toll on you after a while. But Scotch Plains is hanging in there. A much smaller team, not a big record, but those Union County basketball games are meaningful games. And I looked at the schedule for Colonia. Colonia's probably got one of the toughest schedules in Middlesex County.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. They've stacked it up. The coach, I think he knew that they were going to have a good team this year. They might get like 14, 15 wins, but they're going to be battle-tested. And I could see them get more wins than that, but they're going to be battle-tested no matter what.
You said Colonia is deep. They actually went to their 9th player before the middle of the first quarter. So that is a deep team.
Wow.
I got to get out from under this.
Yeah,
this is too restrictive.
Bleachers and 6'5" mayors.
Well, not
6'4". 6'4". You're right. You're 6'4", right?
Close to 6. No, I'm good.
Got it.
I just got to get my way back to
this.
Yeah,
I think sitting back here is a little bit easier.
Can you move that thing for me?
Yep, sure, man.
Thanks. Just let me get my butt on the seat here.
All right, we've got a new entry, number 24. Caleb McDowell for Scotch Plains. Nice cut, and there's Jacob Handy. Jacob Handy traveled on that. He's a dual sport player, football and basketball.
So Colonia has Hummel, Durkak, Smith, Curate, and Hill. Oh, he wasn't fouled?
Yeah, I thought the push with the body. Sam Sponheimer looking for somebody. Jacob Handy kicks it out. Step on the line. Yeah, so there's like 3 colors going over there. You got the dark brown, you got the yellow, and then you have the black line.
You could see why somebody would think it's when the yellow to the black is the line out.
Absolutely.
You would think that in your head when you're going fast at the speed they're going at. It is very deceiving.
CJ Hummel drives in, doesn't get one. Rebound to McDowell. Gets it over to Sponheimer. Oh, and out of bounds.
Fouls 5 against Scotch Plains, 4 against Colonia, but not many shooting fouls, so a very quick first quarter. Shot, no good.
Sponheimer kicks it out.
No good.
Shot doesn't fall. Over the back by McDowell.
Neither team is shooting worth a darn in this game. Still 6-5. So how'd you like to be that bookie that had to pay out or whatever it was, DraftKings or whatever, that had to pay out $500,000?
Oh, gosh.
And you know, he's sitting with his friends watching the game Monday night hoping McCaffrey scores.
There goes Handy for 3. Jacob Handy. Nine to 5. Scotch Plains Raiders ahead of Colonia. Sponheimer's sticking to Durkak pretty well.
Good.
Deep shot from Zach. Travel.
Well, you know when you come in, he's the guy you got to worry about, especially with Jones out.
Absolutely, yeah.
He's playing pretty selflessly. He's taken a handful of shots, but he passes a lot.
I think he knows the defense is going to collapse on him. He's got to kick it out.
Right.
You got a shooter in there with Dylan Chiera. Good rebounder down in James Curate, and another tall player with Matt McSorley. There he goes. He gets an open shot, and it goes.
3.
Aiden Durkak for 3.
He's got 7 of the 8. Wonder how Madison Sherry's doing. I saw her driving by her house when she was outside. I don't know. She was walking down the driveway. I waved to her. She probably thinks, who's that crazy old man waving at me?
She thought Santa shaved already. You know?
So she's in, help me out now. Where did she go to school?
She's got UMass. But she's,
no. That's where
William Patterson. William Patterson.
At, right, okay.
Yes. Nice cut, but doesn't go. Got to get on the floor. No timeout. Jump ball.
She's the most recent member of the 1,000-point scorer club in Colonia history. She finished with 1,514 points.
Wow. That's that's the top female scorer
top
here.
Female, by far.
All right.
The last one before her was way back in 2007.
With Tiffany McDaniel.
I remember watching her.
Yeah.
So she's the Durkaks. I think Taylor's closing in on 2,000, and Aiden's closing in on 1,000.
So they could have 3 names on that wall. How phenomenal is that? That is outstanding. Sheriff being closely guarded. Durkak with a nice hop. Yeah, that's a nice hop step there. It's effective move, but just couldn't get the ball in.
That's futile.
Jaden Carden on that attempt. Another hop step there, and
nothing
didn't
go
in.
Colonia here. Or
McDowell.
Scotch Plains.
Pump fake, but he travels. It's probably about the 3rd or 4th travel today. Ball goes off of Zachary's foot.
Get that ball. Nope.
Loose ball.
Blocked. Jump ball.
A lot of guys, a lot of bodies flying on that one.
You know, we're saying both teams are missing a lot of shots, but there's some pretty fierce defense being played. You're good. Every shot's challenged. Nothing is going up easily.
Yeah, it's 9-8 with 2:35 left.
9-8.
Okay, illegal screen or a hold. Okay, charge.
Foul is on white 4.
Yeah. Durkak's back in. Takes out Kroner.
So Matt McSorley, Aiden Durkak, Dylan Chiera, Zachary Smith, and the Sheik Austin.
Oh, yes, the Sheik.
Nothing.
Yep.
Nice tip there. I didn't see who it was that tipped that ball and saved it.
That's out of bounds. Hits the support for the basket.
Number 5 coming back in now for Colonia, Nigel Hill.
Scotch Plains is coached by Steve Siracusa. He's been there for several years. And Jose Rodriguez,
He's been there for a long time.
He's been here for a while now. I think the success of Colonia's basketball always has to go with the fact that they have these ex-basketball coaches that are principals, right? You know, you have Kenny Pace was a principal for a long time here,
right.
And now Chris Chiera,
a principal.
You got to imagine, you got a lot of people talking about what's your game plan tonight during the day.
Is Rodriguez a teacher?
He is, yeah.
Where is he at? What is he here?
I believe he's here, yeah.
Oh, he's here, okay.
Yeah.
His kid played, or his nephew played for a while, right?
Yes, he had his nephew play.
That was Valerino, or?
I cannot remember his name. I have his face in my head.
Yeah, there were numbers 1 and 2. They were really good team. Of course, you can't talk about the history of Colonia basketball without talking about Brandon Hall.
Oh, boy. Yeah, Brandon was a great point guard.
He was so much fun to watch.
Excellent coach. He only stayed for a short while, but now he's in the college ranks, coaching up at Marist.
He will be college coach, head coach one day.
That'll be awesome. There's
Long.
a deep shot, and there it goes, and that's number 4, Anderson Pollock.
So Scotch Plains only has 2 baskets this whole quarter, but they're both threes. Brandon Hall could dominate the game without ever shooting the ball.
That's what you want out of a good point guard, you know. If you've got the other 2 players that can shoot and rebound, that's all a point guard really needs to do. Colonia seems frustrated right now. They can't get their shots off. And if they do, they're either deep or nice defense here. Great play by Durkak.
Gets his own rebound, and he's fouled.
And he does get fouled, yes. On the floor. Now, there's a new rule now with fouls. So instead of going into bonus at 7 fouls per half, you have 5 fouls per quarter, and then you're shooting 2, and then it resets every quarter.
Oh wow! Oh. No good. So they're getting 5 per quarter, then you go in the bonus on the 6th in the first quarter, say?
Yeah, and first quarter and the second quarter. So you can go in the bonus each time, and it's never one-on-one. It's you're shooting 2.
Always.
Yeah.
Again. Wow. Nice.
That was a kick, yeah. 33 seconds left. Scores 12-8. Scotch Plains.
Largest lead of the game. With a chance to add to it with the last second shot. They're going to probably hold. Oh, he pushed off.
And there's a charge. He extended that arm.
Yep. Now we have a chance for the last shot of the game, of the half. 12-10 sounds a lot better than 14-8.
It sure will. Matt McSorley.
Oh,
nice bounce pass and beautiful finger roll, but
Crying
doesn't
out
go.
loud. He's got to jam that.
It's like a
Oh, man.
a net on the.
Got saran wrap across the net.
Okay.
Wow, so unbelievable first half of basketball, folks. Scotch Plains takes a 12-8 lead into halftime, and that's I've seen football games, any sport with that many points.
Yeah.
I mean, I said that backwards.
They're right now. I think the defense that Scotch Plains has, the Colonia's getting their looks. The baskets just aren't falling. You know,
getting good shots.
They're getting finger rolls. They're getting layups, but they're hitting the back of the rim. So.
All right. Well, we'll take a break, folks, and come back. Stay with us. Okay, we're back at the court of Colonia High School. John McCormick, Kyle Anderson, varsity basketball, Scotch Plains, Raiders 12, Colonia Patriots 8. You heard that right, folks. It's a halftime score of a basketball game.
I was going to say, did you say baseball or basketball?
Yeah, I know.
Well, let's see if, this is Colonia's hometown gym. Let's see if they can get the lid off the basket for this half.
I think it was the grand slam by Scotch Plains was the difference
that put
in
it
this
over.
game. Yeah, they got to get the net, whatever's blocking those shots. Jump ball. Good hustle by Chiera there, getting down and dirty. Sorry, that was Charles Hommel. So Durkak, Curate, Hommel,
Smith, and McSorley.
Oh, thought he was going to take that.
You have Sponheimer, Pollock, other Sponheimer.
4-2-3, 5-1.
Jack Wall.
The starters make it. No, again.
Go. Nice
Good
rebound.
Foul.
And foul. That looks like Anderson Pollock, number 4.
I don't think I've ever seen a team have starters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
There's the point. James Curate
breaks into the scoring, makes it 12-9. Boy, it took us only less than a minute to get that point. 8 points in 16 minutes.
And he gets another.
And 2 points in 1. Something going on here. The scorer asks for something, more information, or clear something up. And we got it.
That's 3 fouls also on Anderson Pollock, so he's a key defender that they want to keep in the game.
Wait, how come it's not 10? He made both.
They took that away?
Why'd they take it away? That's what they were talking about then. What happened, you know? You don't know?
No.
I don't know. Oh, walk.
Did he make the basket?
He made it. Yeah, he made them both.
No, did he make? Did he score a basket or? Oh no, because Curate got fouled underneath.
Right, and he.
Yeah, I don't know why that was a one foul shot. And Curate.
Nice shot, Curate.
And that's what Curate's got to do right now.
Yes.
He's got to take a little pressure because when you saw that drive by Durkak, there were 3 defenders that were there to disrupt his flow. Sponheimer tries to kick it back out but gets stripped.
Oh, he had a nice look underneath there.
Colonia is making their
making a run here. Let's go. Making a run.
Travel. No?
Yep.
Illegal screen.
Foul.
Yep.
Wasted that shot. Zachary Smith did.
It was on James Curate. That's his first foul. Scores Scotch Plains Raiders 12, Colonia Patriots 11.
Still only 9. Wait, how can there still be 9 fouls? Oh, that's timeouts
no,
left.
you're looking, yeah.
I'm an idiot.
And that's 5 timeouts left.
I didn't think there were 9 fouls when I said there were 9 fouls. It didn't seem like that.
Number 3,
Yeah.
and that is Jaden Carpian for 3.
5 different scores now for Scotch Plains. The starters have all scored. Oh, actually, not the starters. Jacob Handy is the 5th scorer. Colonia only has 3 scores. Hit that hit. Nope.
Zach Smith is falling short. James Curate, that was a nice play by Aiden Durkak to tap that right to his teammate who was in position for a layup. James Curate for 2.
That's selfless basketball by Durkak.
What you got to do.
Good team game. The last 3 buckets for Scotch Plains have been 3s. Pace picking up here in the 3rd quarter. Not the best shot in the world, but
basket goes off of Colonia, stays with Scotch Plains.
good pressure by Curate.
Okay.
Forced a turnover. He's coming alive. You can see how animated he's getting. He's getting into this. Number 4 goes out for Scotch Plains. Number 20 comes in. That is Braden Gall. Gotta get rid of it.
Nice.
Oh!
Crossover dribble and stop shot, but doesn't go in.
Colonia ball.
Still going Colonia way. Scotch Plains doesn't like the call. They're going to talk about it, the refs. Okay.
Yeah, he corrected him.
They've corrected it.
I think the ref knew that. He just, I think instinctively.
Need another set of eyes sometimes.
He just put the wrong hand up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good dribble in there.
Yeah. Oh, and a floater by Sponheimer. But as you can see, there's no one down there that can compete with Durkak for rebounds. Hummel goes in.
Yeah.
And there's a nice little
And he breaks into the
Baseline
scoring
dribble.
column. It's tie game, folks.
C.J.
15 up.
Hummel. There we go.
Wonder if he's from Seawarren.
No, he's from Colonia.
Is he?
Yeah.
There's a Hummel from Seawarren that I know.
Dad played football Colonia back in the early 2000s.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't see who scored that.
That was a floater. Did not see that either.
So
I think that was number one. Number one.
These uniforms for them are really hard to read.
Yeah, that was Jack Sponheimer for 2.
Like I said, you say Sponheimer, you got a 40% chance of being right.
We'll take it.
I don't know who designs these numbers, but if you're calling a game, I don't know what it's like on TV, but when you're calling a game and you got white on white with a little, just a outline of a number, it's awful hard to see.
Yeah, I remember.
Especially from the front because they're small.
Yeah.
And most times we're seeing guys from the front.
Sometimes you don't know if teams are doing this strategically because I know that one year Rutgers camouflaged their numbers for football, and it just got frustrating to watch a game.
Yeah.
You couldn't even watch it. You couldn't even follow a player. I think then the NCAA stepped in and changed it up where you can only do so much.
Well, you got scouts, you got parents, you got coaches, you got students. All want to watch the game and see who the heck's who. Now, students know who's who, but
they do.
We're occasional, callers of games on TV. We don't see every game, so we don't know. Full court press now for Scotch Plains, broken by Colonia. Well, broken by Durkak and Smith, and there's a turnover.
That was a strong move to the basket, but the ball didn't go in. That was Braden Gal with that move. Nice floater by Durkak.
That's his
first game
this half.
Yeah, that's where he's got to pull up right there at the GMC mark.
There we go. Here we go. Let's get a nice run here, guys.
All right, 17-7, or 17-17. All tied up. 2:55 in the third.
Pop that.
That's his shot.
Oh, yeah.
He likes that corner jumper.
20-17, biggest lead of the day for Colonia. 2.5 to go in the third period. Good pressure by the Patriots. Blocked.
Hayden Anderson Pollock goes up with nowhere to go. There are 3 players that were taller than him down there.
Well, he's got to be used to that because everybody's taller. Everybody on Colonia is taller than most anybody in Scotch Plains.
When I saw that ball go over to C.J. Hummel, I've seen him knock down that corner jumper several times, and I said he's open. That's his shot. Definitely going to hit it.
Jack Wall's first points of the game, only 1. That's a break. Whoop.
Oh, and loses the ball, Sponheimer.
Oh, little walk.
Nice defense there by number 20, Braden Gal, on James Currick. Caused them to rotate and walk. So it's a turnover in favor of Scotch Plains.
He looked like Saquon Barkley with a spin move there, running into a tackler, and he just spun around him. But you can walk in football. You can't walk in basketball.
Can't do it. Good defense by Bashik. Austin.
Long range.
And that is McDowell.
We did not need that.
No, number 0.
And
Kyle Hunter, I'm sorry. Kyle Hunter on that shot. That's a 3 for him.
Scotch Plains takes a 1-point lead here. Oh.
And that's a charge.
Hard to argue with that one. New player, and I didn't see number 24 come in yet for Scotch Plains. That is
24
McDowell.
McDowell.
Yeah,
he's been in. Almost lost control there. That's Nigel Hill on the ball. Kyle Hunter with the bounce pass to Sponheimer. A floater, doesn't go, but good rebound by McDowell.
Wide open.
Wide open,
No good.
and it's deep. Rebound to Durkak, running the floor well. Kashik Austin
Wide
kicks
open.
it out to
no good.
Sierra.
Oh!
Almost got the roll.
Fast and furious now here. Much different than the first half.
Ten seconds. Sponheimer's going to wait for that last shot. He gives it up to McDowell.
Now
and
maybe we're going to
Durkak.
get it. Let's get it. Bang. Oh!
Almost.
Man, that would have been so cool.
What a good steal. 21-20 at the end of 3. Favor of
Still
Scotch
unbelievable.
Plains. Yeah.
So the scoring, we'll see if this all works out. For Colonia, Curate has 5. Hummel has 5. Durkak has 9. And Kroner has 1. So it is 20 points for Colonia. I missed the last couple baskets. I just can't tell the numbers on these guys on Colonia, on Scotch Plains.
Let's see. I have Jack Sponheimer with 6. Kyle Hunter with 3. Jaden Carpin with 3.
Kyle Hunter with 3. We had Jaden Carpenter
Anderson
3.
Pollock with 3.
Yep, got all those.
Sam Sponheimer with 2.
Yep.
Jack Wall with 1.
Right.
Well, how many is that?
And
Let's see.
Jacob Handy with 3.
Oh, and Jacob Handy, yes.
So I got
3.
6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. I got it. 21, yeah. It does
Okay,
equal.
here we go.
I should stick to this numbers thing.
Yeah, we're good with our points.
21-20.
It's hard to say what they should do right now. I think it's just it's a back and forth. They're both playing similarly. Like, Colonia's handling the rebounds well. They're both getting steals. They're challenging every inside
Everything,
shot.
yeah.
Every inside shot's being challenged.
Now, what is Rodriguez doing looking over there? What do you think?
Oh, that's the assistant coach. Let's see. I don't know.
They're looking at the floor.
I bet you somebody probably
Somebody lost something.
maybe a contact lens or something, or
Hope it's not a tooth.
yeah, that would be terrible. That's a.
Oh, they're giving Zach.
I think that's.
Looks like it could be a contact lens.
Yeah, I got to go get some saline solution, clean that up real well. Don't rinse it
You ever
off.
wear them?
Yeah, I do. I
Yeah.
do.
I'm the last guy in America going to wear contacts.
Ugh,
I can't put anything near my eyes.
don't touch your eyes, right?
No way.
Okay, start of the 4th period. One-point game. And Durkak timed that well. Unfortunately, ball went out of bounds.
Scotch Plains had a lead up to 4. Colonia had a lead of 3. Now it's Scotch Plains by 1. Long shot short.
Okay. Durkak gets the dribble.
Oh, almost too high.
Zach Smith running the point.
Oh. Nice. No.
James Curate's shot does not go in. Referee sees it off of Colonia's fingers, and ball goes the other way.
Curious really come alive this second half.
Yeah, they need him. They
really
desperately
need him. Of course, you said at halftime now, looks like Jones is out a couple of weeks, 2 weeks, they said?
Yeah, his mom said that he sees the orthopedic tomorrow. I thought that was a foul, but
nice.
All right, Nigel Hill.
He breaks into the scoring with 2. And Colonia leads by 1.
Okay. Yeah, it was a small bone in the hand.
Well, they're all small bones in there.
Yeah, he stuck his hand in to kind of like disrupt a pass or something.
And broke it?
And yeah, broke it, and then didn't know, but played with 2 games. Played 2 games with it, and obviously he's got a big future, full scholarship at Monmouth University. So he's got to make sure he takes care of himself.
So he's going to play football, not basketball in college,
Yeah, he's going to play football, yes.
He's a dynamic football player. He can change a game.
Dad was a great football player at University of New Haven at Carteret in high school, and Mom was a great basketball player at Carteret and Felician. Everybody's throwing the ball off balance, and it's a backcourt.
Durkak's out of the game now.
Yeah. They got to give him a breather just to get him ready for their last 4-minute run. See if they can keep him out until then, but,
Well, I don't know. He doesn't have any foul trouble.
No, but you just got to give him a blow for that last run at the end of the game. You want him to be fresh.
Oh, almost. Good play by Jarrett. Good hit by Jarrett. Didn't go our way.
Okay.
Foul on Nigel Hill.
All right. I got a score from Woodbridge is playing down in the Matawan Christmas tournament or holiday tournament, and they're up 45-28 at the half over Manalapan.
And this game is into the fourth quarter. We don't even have a combined 45 points.
No.
Nice. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Good hustle there by Dylan Chiara. Almost said his dad's name.
And there was a well-timed play.
Nice play by Colonia.
That was number 2, Jack
Plains.
Wall. And
long range.
Number 3 takes a 3, but it doesn't go. They're pushing the back on Handy. Handy gets called for the foul. No, number 14.
I think
that's his second.
Somebody you said had 3, didn't they? Didn't you say someone had 3?
Pollock, Anderson Pollock.
Okay.
Timeout. I guess we got to figure out a way to do a Kennedy game this year, right? I know Kennedy and Woodbridge do play, so that would be a way where we could probably get both teams. They're dealing with a lot of injuries. Marcus Bullock had a knee injury. He's out for the season.
That's Kennedy?
Yeah. And
there was a Bullock that played for Woodbridge years ago, too. Is any relation?
Yeah, no relation. No relation. Marcus, his dad, the fireman, Jay Bullock. You always said he's like your favorite guy. He's at the firehouse.
Which one?
I don't know, younger guy.
No, the Island Firehouse?
No, the Woodbridge Firehouse.
Oh,
yeah,
Bullock.
Yeah.
You know, I know people face and.
Yeah, I know. Whenever you see him,
it's hard to remember names when you're in our business.
Yeah, and then Rich Cook's son.
Oh, all right.
Not Chris. Matt Cook's out. He had surgery on his finger. So Grant Lorenzen's been holding it down.
Yeah, I know. He's a good player.
Okay, 10-second call in the backcourt.
Now that's
Can't have
not
that.
Good. Just not good. Give credit to the Scotch Plains defense for making that happen.
Nice little step up and jumper, but doesn't get the bank shot.
Foul on Woodbridge.
Colonia.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we were talking Woodbridge.
Yeah,
There we go.
Austin back in the game.
Yeah, I've gone to see Scotch Plains a few times with Kyle coaching there, and the style of play in Union County, you see some very quick teams, a lot of smaller teams that are play this kind of style. So I think and Scotch Plains has lost to Rawway 45-44 and Union 51-46. The only big loss was to Cranford 60-44. So they're a competitive team, even though they're 2-3.
They're scrappy as heck.
Yeah.
Foul on number 5.
Yep, they got a move and pick. It's on Sponheimer.
Don't let this happen again. There we go. Bang it, bang
that's
it.
his corner jumper.
Yeah!
I called it. That's his spot, man. CJ Hummel for 3.
8th point. Second 3 of the game, and now we lead by 4. Our biggest lead of the game with 5 minutes to go.
And it's a 10-second call against Colonia. Return the defensive favor.
Yeah, really. That's 2 really bad errors one by each team. So you're right, it evens out. Now momentum on our side now. So we can pick up and make it a 6-point game. 4 is the biggest lead of the game. Both teams have led by 4.
Yeah.
Pop that. Yeah!
And there's a shot by Zachary Smith. That's a nice little step up there.
His first points of the game, and we're up by 6.
It's a big jumper right there. Jacob Handy kicks it down in the corner, looking for somebody.
Nice.
That's a foul on James Curett.
I didn't see it, but.
So now they're in the bonus because there's 5 fouls. That's that new rule I was telling you about.
Yeah, did not know that.
I learned that in the first game of the year this year. I didn't know they were making that rule change. I really want to know why they made that change.
Right.
It's the roll. It's number 1, Jack Sponheimer.
4 for 14 now. Anderson Pollock in. Jacob Handy out. Calmly sinks 2. Lead down to 4.
4-point game, 4 minutes and 31 seconds left.
Nice
Go.
pass.
That's how you run the floor.
That was beautiful.
Yes.
Once again, Durkak is a guard. He is dishing a lot tonight. Going to be 10. Nope.
They got the ball across this time.
No
Deep.
good. Good rebounds.
Hummel on the rebound.
There goes
Ball to
Smith.
Smith. All right. Nice drive to the
Beautiful
basket.
move.
Great change of direction.
Colonia has 11 points this quarter now. They're up by 8.
Turning it
3
on.
and a half to go. Another stop here. There you go. Throw it
Turnover.
up. Got him.
Zach Smith
But a
gets
foul.
raked but fouled.
So I bet you Zachary Smith's parents don't even know who Zachary Smith was.
They might be too young, right?
Too young. I used to like that show a lot. Will Robinson,
That
right?
was great. Yeah.
June Lockhart was in Lassie and was in Lost in Space. Will Mummy. Penny Cartwright. Angela Cartwright.
Penny Cartwright.
Penny Cartwright.
Yeah. Or she was Penny in the.
Maybe
that was her character.
There we go.
Yeah.
And Goddard, somebody named Rob Goddard.
Was he the professor?
No, the professor was Zachary Smith.
Gotcha.
The stowaway. Let me think now. Will Mummy, Cartwright, June Lockhart, Will Robin. No, it's the Robinson family.
Yes.
Oh, Guy. Oh boy. I want to say Goddard was the name of the second, was the co-star. I got to think of the name of the guy. Who was the star? I don't know it. I bet nobody knows who played the robot.
Is that a
I don't know.
trivia question?
I really don't know. I'm just joking about that one. That was around before Star Trek, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah. That had to be, I would say, mid to late '60s.
Probably mid to late. Yeah, for sure. So this has been TV Minute, brought to you by John and Kyle.
I'm sure MeTV appreciates us plugging the old movies.
Smith has a chance now to put Colonia up by 10. Something you would not have expected earlier in this game.
Biggest lead, yeah.
Oh!
And it goes. That's his fourth
Smith
point.
has 4, yep. Lead is 10 with 3.5.
Scotch Plains has to work fast. This is a frustrating press that Colonia is putting on him right now.
Nice play.
Oh, and they
wow.
blew the layup. They broke the press, but blew the layup.
So in 31 minutes they scored, in 29 minutes they scored 23. Timeout.
Timeout on Colonia.
29 minutes they scored 23 points, and they need to score 10 in 3 minutes. How many times was the ball down there low? Both teams right there at the rim.
And they're just blowing the layup.
Going around. And they've all been that basket like it seems, right?
Yeah,
that basket there.
That was right there. That was clearly a great press break. Nice bounce pass from Sponheimer, and Wall just couldn't make it happen.
It's like a force field.
Colonia Gym's it's a small gym.
It is.
So it plays to the defensive favorites, like the favor of a defense. If you're not a big team, you can play well in a small gym against a bigger team.
It's amazing that all high school gyms
aren't
required
regulation
to be the same size. Yeah.
I think anything built beyond a certain year it is, but then you get gyms like this one which are grandfathered.
Well, this was built in '67.
Yeah.
After all the activity we had.
I'm not a fan of whoever designed the setup of this school and gym and all that stuff.
The stands are just too close to the court.
Yeah, and we have stands that we never even open up.
Right. 10-point Colonia, 3:02 to go with the ball.
Beautiful
pass.
Drive
it in and bang it home,
but
no, it doesn't work.
He was going to go up, didn't go.
I was calling that one before it happened.
They're swinging it around, but no shots. There you go.
No good.
Doesn't go. Rebound Hill. Gets it over to Smith, but does turnover.
No,
Sponheimer should have taken that.
He should have.
He should have just taken that. Yep, he says it to himself right now.
Sometimes you can be too unselfish.
Yeah.
McSorley back in the game now. Nigel Hill out.
McSorley's going about 6'4". C.J. Hummel 6'4", 6'6", Durkak, and 6'4", Curate.
Durkak's a sophomore. He's not done growing yet.
No. That's about 6'6", right?
Yeah, he's about 6'6".
Yeah, his brother's having a great start to his college career over at Merrimack.
So you talk about the 1,000-point. 3 of them could be there. The 4th is Jordan, who, but for COVID, would have been a 1,000-point scorer.
Yeah.
It could have been father, 2 sons, and a daughter. Find me a combo like that anywhere in the state.
Oh, man. He was a late bloomer, too. You know, he physically, I think he got
tall
strong.
Late,
got tall late and also got stronger late. And he did a gap year at one of these schools where it doesn't impact your eligibility. And now he's having a great career. He's a leading scorer at Merrimack, and he's only in his 2nd year. Matt kicks the ball out of bounds.
Boy, we just don't want to take this game away from them. We're letting them hang.
No.
Even though, like I say, 10-point deficit when you scored 23 in the whole game is really incredibly challenging. You need to pop a few threes. Doesn't count. Boy, the refs messed this up again.
A lot of conversation between the two of them.
No, they didn't mess it up. They were letting it go. I thought they were going to. They were calling for a foul shot.
One of the refs, Louis Mendoza, was a 1,000-point scorer at Carteret.
No kidding.
Yeah. Zach Smith gets the ball over the hill. Right now, the clock is in
clock is your
Colonia's
friend.
favor.
Clock is your friend. No need to rush a shot. That's it.
Just keep moving that ball around.
Except that shot.
Good pass. Nice alteration for Curate, too.
All right, we can breathe easy now. I thought we could have breathed easy a few minutes ago, but you never know what might happen.
There's a foul away from the ball. It gets called on Smith.
Especially Scotch Plains with 6 3-pointers. And they've only scored 2 points this whole quarter.
6 3-pointers, so that means they've only had two baskets from, or,
right.
You know.
Let me see.
6 other
oh, no, my bad. I'm looking at my totals.
Oh, okay.
4 3-pointers.
4 3-pointers, okay.
Yeah, I got the totals after each quarter, and I looked and saw I doubled up on 2 of the 3. So 4 3-pointers. And only 1 foul shot.
Sponheimer.
2 now. Easy does it. Timeout, Colonia.
Okay, 11-point game. Minute 32 left. But with that 3-point line out there, can't say the game's over.
Of course, Eric LeGrand, who was just at last week at the David's Touch Foundation Toy Drive, gave a very, very inspirational speech.
Oh, wow. Sorry I missed it.
Yeah. Well, you know, Jenny Perez's son died many years ago at 9 or 10 years old, and there was a guy there, a family there, that has a kid who's been through a whole bunch of surgeries already, and he's not even 1 year old. And the father spoke about keeping the faith, and then Eric spoke about believe, and it's the same message. You know, these are 2 guys faced with tragedies in their lives, and they handled it, or are handling it, so unbelievably well, and inspiring other people who have the same fate. Anybody in the world that gets a spinal cord injury, the first call, you know, once they're able to, is the first call is always to Eric LeGrand.
Yeah, I'm sure Eric's provided that kind of guidance to anybody that's gone through that's from this area, and
hope, and even not this area. I've heard that he's talked to people from all over the country and even some outside the USA.
Remarkable young man. Ball over to Durkak. going to foul him soon, but he throws one away. .122 left.
They got to shoot that. Wow.
And that is number 0, Kyle Hunter, with his second 3 of the day.
Well, the good news is they need 3 more of those.
Yes, they do.
In a minute and a quarter. Which means that's going to be a lot of turnovers. Because you don't expect that we'll take too many shots the rest of the way.
No. So then Colonia will then face either Union City or Westfield. Westfield's always a tough basketball team. Union City, they did graduate a few players, but Hudson County basketball is tough basketball. This is a competitive tournament. You know?
Didn't we all 3 of our 4 teams used to play earlier, like years ago?
Years ago, they had the Gene Haley tournament at Kennedy, but I always remember it to be Edison, JFK, and then Montgomery Township used to play in it, and I can't remember who the 4th team was. I don't remember the Edison teams coming into it, but Woodbridge was in this one. Woodbridge.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
This is Woodbridge's first year not in this one.
I remember Woodbridge and Colonia playing in the holiday tournament.
Yeah.
And I thought, at some point, 3 of the 4 teams were from Woodbridge, but I could be wrong. Colonia ball now up 8, 1:16 to go. Seemingly in control.
Okay, the expected trap on the ball. This is where you got a ball fake, get the guy up in the air, and then wrap around and give a bounce pass.
This is where you miss a guy like Jones.
Yes, you do. Okay, they're going to trap the ball. All right.
Get it across. He's got
Austin.
No shot. Oh, that's good.
And layup doesn't go.
Under a minute now, 8 points.
And a lot of this is going to happen very quickly because the shots are going to go up.
Nice.
But here's the turnover.
Get rid of it.
And a timeout had to be called.
Wise call by Coach Rodriguez. Not liking what he saw. He's a little bit perturbed with some of the players now.
That's an important part of practice. Is press break. Every game, every practice, you got to go through it, and there's a time where you got to get that ball up to mid-court, right in the half court, the center of the court, to break that press down. And if somebody's not in that spot or they can't get the ball to that spot, they'll give you the sideline, but they're going to trap you on the sideline. But Colonia looks to be in control. 43 seconds. Got an 8-point game.
They did it all with a early 4th quarter burst.
Both teams are going to be shooting 2 for any foul.
The starters in for Scotch Plains other than Carpian, who's out, and Hunter's in.
Yeah, Kyle Hunter. Okay. Okay, here's the trap. There's the pass that I was talking about. You got to get that to the midcourt.
Oh, man, I thought he got hit.
He did. He did. But it was one of those no call contacts.
Nigel Hill back in now for Colonia. Out goes Zachary Smith.
And they're doing that for defense right now. Scotch Plains has to go fast. There's the basket. They're going to trap the ball again.
You got a foul.
Yeah. So Durkak will go to the line.
If you're going to foul anybody, I'm glad you fouled him.
24 seconds, 6-point game.
Well, he needs to make 1 or 2 here and basically clinch it. Not that it's not already almost basically clinched. Force it into a 3-score game for Scotch Plains, and he does.
And he does.
Beautiful. Yeah, the first half score of the Woodbridge game is higher than the final score of this game. Got to take that shot. Nice shot.
And that is Anderson Pollock for 3. It's his second 3 of the game. 12 seconds, 5-point game. You got to get a steal right away.
It's almost impossible.
No, you want right now. You're gonna get the ball, hold it, get fouled, and get to the line. And you just got to hit your free throws.
And if you don't, they got to score right away, foul, miss, score right away.
As long as Reggie Miller's not out on the court.
I'm sure somewhere along the line, some team came back from 5 points with 12 seconds to go. So you can never say it's impossible.
Yeah. But Reggie Miller did it against the Knicks. I'm sure Steph Curry's probably done it a few times.
Yeah.
Got Bashik Austin is inbounding.
Scotch Plains really a scrappy game all day today.
Yeah, they're frustrating. Okay, got 10 seconds, 9. Here's a foul on Smith. One timeout left for Scotch Plains. All right, that's a confident shot there by
Icing
Zach
on the
Smith.
cake.
This one really puts it away.
Durkak's basically calling plays that, talking to Smith, talking to the 2 guys down court, and now he's telling them back up. Given his upbringing, he probably forgot more about basketball than most kids know.
Yeah, they grew up in the game. Nice steal by Nigel Hill to seal the game.
No point in fouling now.
Nope. And that's it.
Wow. So Colonia pulls out a very, very hard-fought 39-32 win. You wouldn't have thought it would be a 7-point final the way things were going into the fourth quarter with nip and tuck and no lead greater than 4. And the lead got up to double figures. I think it was 11 at its highest.
Durkak stepped up. The tempo really stepped up in the second half, especially the fourth quarter. But James Currid also benefited from a lot of the pressure that Durkak was getting.
Right. Have you been keeping every point? Because I didn't get the last couple.
Let's see. Durkak I have as
11,
3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14 I have for Durkak. I have 9 for James Currid, 9 for Hamel.
Yep.
And Zach Smith I have 6. And Colin Croner I have 1. And Nigel Hill I have 2.
Yep.
Okay.
I have most of those. So what's next? We said Union. Is that when's the game going to be this week? Obviously for the tournament.
I think they'll play another game. There'll be another game tomorrow.
Okay.
And then Colonia will play either.
So the second game won't be today?
I don't think so, unless they played before us.
All right.
There might have been a game earlier.
Okay.
Because I know my son came here to scout.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, they'll be playing one of them, and we'll be playing the other one way or another.
Yes, absolutely. And this gets Colonia out to a 3-2 record. You want to come out of your holiday tournament, you want to come out with a 4-2. If you come into a 2-2 record, you want to come out with at least like 2 out of the 3 wins. But this will help them because, like I said, they've got a very tough schedule this year.
Well, I'm sure we'll be covering them again. I'm looking forward to seeing Jaden Jones play because that changed the entire aura of this team.
Yeah, they were out of sync, and took them 3 quarters to figure it out, but they pulled it out when they needed to.
All right, so Colonia 39, Scotch Plains 32, Eric LeGrand tournament first round. Now we'll play the winner of Westfield versus Union City, and Kyle Anderson and John McCormick. Kyle, thanks very much for coming out on a great day in the middle of the week on a slow Christmas holiday between Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, it was my pleasure, and I always enjoy calling the game with you, especially here in this gym.
All right, thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you back again very soon.